I hate to even have to do this. I've been very quiet about the situation. Dude's been crying like a little bitch on Instagram for a long time, throwing subliminals. And it's sad what's happening in the cannabis industry right now. Everyone wants to team up with big money guys and sue people. Look, jbeezy, when we met, we brought a lot of value to each other, all right? Whether it be some of the genetics we brought to the table for you to create some staple strains, whether it be us bringing our platform, or whether it be you bringing your genetics, right? But let's just get this right. We were partners in the Mints brand. I introduced you to my audience, which is a pretty fucking big audience. We killed it together. We were aligned, right? We killed it together. We were aligned. You chose to go do your own thing. You wanted to build the Seed Junkie brand. Now, what makes me more upset about any of this than anything is when we first partnered, you told me the Seed Junkie brand was off the table, that you didn't want to fucking touch that because of whatever reasons. We won't get into that, right? You went off to go do Seed Junkie, right, with somebody else, and you failed. You failed, dog. You failed. Seed Junkie did not pop. From there, you sold clones and upset a bunch of people in the industry by giving them hot latent. And, that was a very big deal online. We still stood behind you. We still had your back. You then partnered with ex-police officers. You panicked when the internet reacted to that. You called me. You tried to offer me equity. You tried to do anything to get our support. Naturally, I just couldn't really stand behind that. I was very quiet in that. And that didn't do so well for you, right? And now, one of your biggest investors, billionaire, largest shareholder in MedMen, fires you up and gets you to file a lawsuit on us. Well, first of all, the lawsuit's completely false. It's not, there's no validity to any of that. We have receipts for everything we've ever done with you. And I just hate that it got to this point, because I respect you as a man. I respect you as a hardworking breeder that brought a lot of good things to the game. I met your father. I spent time with your father, brother. Like, this is some chicken crybaby pussy ass shit. And I just had to share my side of the story. In partnerships and in business, things can go left all the time. But in the cannabis industry, we have to stop this whole I'ma sue you shit. Because at the end of the day, the only one that makes money is the lawyers. And I think it's just very cowardly. There was plenty of ways we could have worked this out. You know how we could have worked this out. But you chose not to go that route. So the same platform that I introduced to you, the same platform that stood in lines to buy your gear, that represents me and what I built as a person, as a company, now has to know what kind of bullshit you're on. So I know desperate times call for desperate measures. I just never in a million years saw this coming. You're a weed guy, bro. You sit down like men and you figure shit out. But again, I feel very confident that what we have in receipt and writing and documentation, that what you're claiming is fucking bullshit. So I'm gonna get back to this lake. I'm gonna get back to doing what I'm doing. I'm getting ready for tour. I got a 2-month tour all across the nation. I plan to see all y'all out there. I plan to enjoy my life, and I feel sorry for miserable bastards that have to take this route. There's a lot of things about to come to light about jbeezy Junkie, and I'll leave it at this. A lot of people really don't fuck with you, homie, because you got a very bitter, sour personality. You don't like to see other people win. You don't give other people credit when credit is due. With that being said, fuck yeah.